Okay? But now I'm going to drop some facts. Okay? A lot of people don't know all the history. I don't know everything. I never claimed to know everything. But I'm going to tell you what, brothers and sisters. I've said before. Let me say this right here. Okay? The brothers and sisters, and it ain't just in me and my brother's group. Me and my brothers, our group, okay? It's not just in our group. But the people who really teach the oneness of God, that teach who Jesus truly is, that he is that Father of eternal. He came to his creation. He is the Son. And he is that Comforter who is Spirit, the same Spirit from eternity that's going to be dwelling inside of us and manifest himself to us. Okay? Not a different person. Jesus Christ is the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. One being, one person who is spirit and flesh. Okay? And people that teach that true doctrine, the true gospel of Jesus Christ, not a Trinity, you're teaching the true gospel. Because 2 Corinthians 11:4, Paul warned us of these people who's going to teach false doctrines. The Unitarians are teaching a false doctrine because they don't even believe Jesus is God. They only believe the Father is the one true God. So they don't even believe Jesus is God. So they're not making it, and I'm not being mean when I say this, brothers and sisters. I'm not trying to be mean because I'm not the judge. But they're not going to be able to get into heaven because they're not believing in Jesus. Same thing with the Unitarians and Trinitarians deny the full deity of Jesus Christ. Okay? And you don't really see the Trinitarians teaching on the Holy Spirit because they think the Holy Spirit's the third divine person, another comforter, a different spirit or something. They think the second person of a Trinity came down. When Jesus said, I am Alpha and Omega, that means first and last. He doesn't say he's second. He says he's first and last. There's nobody else. Okay? So, at the end of the day, the monarchians that taught the oneness of God, okay, all the way through the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th century. And then when you had the Trinitarians take over, because you had Diocletian had a major persecution on the church. Every time that you've seen a major persecution, they always try to destroy, and did destroy, the early believers' writings, their books. So, and then when Constantine took over, because Constantine's dad was with Diocletian, okay, then you see that when Constantine finally took over, he so-called made peace for the Christians. But no, he changed the day to Sunday for everybody to go to church. It was ran by government and power. Okay? So, at the end of the day, the Trinitarian doctrine took over. It was finalized in the 4th century. Okay? And that's facts. But, I get Trinitarians will say that that what we believe and hold to is a heresy, that we believe that Jesus is the Father. Well, you need to explain to me Clement, Ignatius, Polycarp. You need to go down to the facts and see that they was trained like Clement, and I think Clement was either Paul or Peter. You see that Ignatius was, I think, I could be wrong, but it's by John or Paul. But I'm going to say it was John. Polycarp and Ignatius was by John. But I have the writings, okay? I have the writings. I just got to go look at it and get refreshed. But at the end of the day, when you go to all these people, even Clement's writing, Clement perfectly writes in 2 Clement that Jesus is the Father. Okay? So when you see this like Noetus, which was Praxeas, and we see Sabellian, we see all the brothers down the line, okay? Even Zephyrinus, I'll probably butcher his name, but Zephyrinus, you see he was a bishop. You see bishops over Rome, Smyrna, Antioch, okay? Ignatius was Antioch. You see Smyrna, and that was where the church was, the church of Smyrna. Revelation chapter 2, verse 8 through 10, perfect before God. Perfect before God, brothers and sisters. So, what in the world? Why is everybody saying that we're the heretics from the past that believe the heresy? They call us modalist, when we believe the true way, okay? There's no way around it. The very first 3 to 4 centuries was nothing but monarchians. There's no way around that. They taught that Jesus was the Father. Thomas said, my Lord, my God, my Kyrios, my Theos. There's no other Lord, there's no other there's no other Theos, there's no other God. And Trinitarians will say, well, just because it says God or Theos doesn't mean he's the Father. Well, who else? In the Old Testament, he's Adonai. Okay? You go to Luke chapter 10, verse 21. The Father is Kyrios. But Acts 10:36, Jesus Christ is Lord of all. He's Kyrios. One Lord, Deuteronomy 6:4. Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 35, 39 now. Come on. At the end of the day, we are teaching the true monarchy of the one true God, Jesus Christ, our Father. There's nobody else. He is that Spirit who is God and became a human being. Acts 20:28, the Spirit shed his blood. How did the Spirit shed his blood? He took on a form of flesh. This is the truth. This is the gospel. That God himself came down, became a human being as the Son of God, and he died on that cross. Not the Spirit, but the fleshly human manifestation of God died as the Son, as the human being of God. Okay? Spirit did not die. When he gave it the ghost, the Spirit left that body. But Jesus is that Spirit that resurrected himself from John 2:19. Come on now. So at the end of the day, what I'm getting at is that, the history is so deep. The history is so deep of who Jesus Christ truly is. But people don't want to believe it. People don't want to believe it. Everybody's so brainwashed, indoctrinated with this Trinity doctrine. And it's an evil doctrine. At the end of the day, Jesus is Lord. He is the Father. No matter what y'all Trinitarians and Unitarians want to say, Jesus Christ is Lord. Y'all need to quit denying the full deity of Jesus Christ, because John 8:24. Better believe.